Digitalna preobrazba pomeni proces, v katerem najprej zaznamo digitalne tehnologije in nato na podlagi njihovega potenciala spreminjamo poslovne procese, poslovne modele in poslovno kulturo. Zato država in njen javni sektor potrebujeta digitalno usposobljene in digitalni preobrazbi naklonjene javne uslužbence na eni strani ter digitalno kompetentne državljane in zasebni sektor na drugi.
At this exciting time, where the European legal framework for AI is being developed, and when the international community has adopted the UNESCO recommendation on the ethics of AI, the groundwork has been laid for the clarity needed for public administrations to incorporate AI in their processes.
Conventional government and public administration is about people having to adapt to the processes. E-government is about processes adapting to people, and I can get any complex permit from the comfort of my chair with a few clicks.
Digitalna transformacija. Kaj to je? To je uvedba novega stroja. Nekaj podobnega se nam je zgodilo že v 18. stoletju, ko je prišel parni stroj. Takrat smo jo Slovenci presneto dobro obnesli, samo če pogledamo, kako dobri in uspešni smo bili v bivši skupni državi. Zakaj? Zaradi tega, ker smo tudi v 18. stoletju dobili izobraževalni sistem, po katerem smo znali vsi brati, pisati in računati. Danes s tem strojem, ki ga imamo, žal tega ne znamo početi. Manjka nam osnovna izobrazba, kako kreativno uporabljati nov stroj.
In digital world, Europe is squeezed between US and Asia. We are not digital by nature. We are not digital by default. But we have one important advantage. We are digital but human. And a lot of digital nomads, a lot of freelancers decide Slovenia for a second home. Welcome.
I believe we've come a long way in digitizing existing public services. During the pandemic, we've also had to develop completely new digital services such as contact tracing and COVID certificates. And these have shown us that their success and adoption does not only lie in the technology we use, but also in how we go about making them accessible and inclusive across the user journey. In my view, this is where most of the opportunities and challenges for developing digital public services lie in the future.
We developed technology that addresses two specific segments of e-government services. The first is a remote support system. The second is work-from-home environment. This became extremely important during the pandemic, which forced us to stay at home, right? So, together with the Ministry of Public Administration of Republic of Slovenia, we were able to onboard over 10,000 people in Slovenia in March 2020, so they were able to work from home.
It is important that public administration will be able to close the gap in the digitalization process with the civil society and economy. Otherwise, it will become a bottleneck for the future progress of the whole entire society. A second very important thing is that public administration, parliament, government will be able to protect the privacy, the data, and the integrity of all the subjects which will be using its services.
While delivering digitally supported care in the Netherlands and UK, we learned that to transform public services, all stakeholders should strive for the same goal to improve patient care and not focusing on themselves or IT. The digital use cases must be set on national level and embraced by all institutions. The change must be supported by incentives for providers who deliver improved services. And we shouldn't forget to invest in knowledge and culture that stimulates positive adoption.
Digitalization of processes in government is crucial for high efficiency in companies. For example, reporting. As a company, we must file many reports to different institutions. Let's report only once, in a digital way. The e-Slovenia mobile app would make a lot of sense to automate interaction with the government and simplify our lives. In our company, we measure everything, especially the work efficiency. Why don't we do the same in government? If we want a competitive economy, we need digital and efficient public administration.